The major advantage of hydrogen is that the only product of combustion is water. It therefore offers the possibility of zero greenhouse gas emissions. It is non-toxic, a renewable resource, and, on a mass basis, has a much higher energy release than oil or natural gas, releasing 3 times as much energy than oil or natural gas for the same mass. Hydrogen can be burned in internal combustion engines, ICEs, or fuel cells. A fuel cell uses the chemical energy of hydrogen or other fuels to cleanly and efficiently produce electricity. If hydrogen is the fuel, the only products are electricity, water, and heat. Fuel cells can use a wide range of fuels and can provide power for large systems, such as those required for propulsion. The main challenge for hydrogen is the current lack of infrastructure, both in terms of production and transportation. The technologies and legislation for its use are also still in their infancy. Hydrogen-powered vehicles are being used ashore, and some small-scale projects for short sea-trip vessels burning hydrogen as a fuel in internal combustion engines, ICEs, are being trialed. The availability of sufficient hydrogen and its relatively high cost present challenges at the moment. There is also some concern about the total emissions associated with its production, depending on the method used. Green hydrogen production separates water into hydrogen and oxygen using electrolysis powered by renewable energy, such as electricity produced from wind or solar power. Although currently much more expensive than fossil fuels, costs have come down significantly over the last few years and are predicted to keep on coming down as advances in technology and increases in production take effect. Blue hydrogen is usually produced in one of 2 ways. Steam methane reforming or autothermal reforming can be used to separate natural gas into hydrogen and carbon dioxide, CO2. The carbon dioxide produced can be captured and stored, or used in other industrial processes. This type of hydrogen inherently relies on fossil fuels, and there is some debate if this is an effective solution to reduce emissions. Hydrogen is highly flammable, and there is currently a lack of established safety requirements for hydrogen used as a fuel on board ship. So a risk-based approach that demonstrates equivalent safety must currently be used for new designs using hydrogen as a fuel. Specialized training for crew will also be required. To keep storage requirements to a reasonable size, hydrogen must be either highly compressed or liquefied. The boiling point of hydrogen is -253 degrees Celsius, which means that cryogenic steels must be used in the construction of storage tanks if it is to be carried at low pressure. Storage of hydrogen as a gas typically requires high-pressure tanks, from 350 to 700 bars. Despite its high energy value by mass, this means that hydrogen requires approximately 2.5 times the storage volume of LNG,